Okay everyone, I'm not too sure if everyone has this problem. So you can see currently I'm in my Volkswagen Jetta 2006. I noticed that over time there's an overheating problem, and just yesterday I realized when I came in the morning, like cold start, it had difficulty starting. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So this is what you're going to do in the mornings. So the volume. There's no check engine light, and it fails to start. It starts after a while, but then it dies after. So after doing some research, I came to realization that it's overheating, but it also has the problem starting. There's no evidence that suggests that the water pump or the might be. And as you can see, it also went up. The gauge went up as well to half, which is kind of particular because it's like 63 degrees outside. It's very cold. It's a cold start, the first start of the morning, and it having difficulty starting. But I figured out what's the issue after doing some research. But yeah, I figured out what's the research. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. So I believe it is the coolant temperature sensor. After doing some research, I'm gonna try to change that first because it's overheating. As you can see, the gauge is halfway, and I really don't understand where exactly the problem. So as you can see, it's still not starting, even though you give it some gas. So I'm gonna see if I can change the temperature sensor gauge and then hopefully how that goes. Okay, so I just removed the valve cover. See what it is. There's a little oil up in here. Not really sure exactly what's causing that. Anyone like to know, please let me know. But the part I'm looking for should be under here a little bit. Should be under here. I believe it's this one right here. And I believe that's the coolant temperature valve. So I'm gonna see if I can try to replace that. Okay, so first thing you want to do, there's this retainer clip right there. You want to remove it and then slide it out a little bit. You might want to remove this a little bit to get more space in. I'm gonna rest it right here. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up, and then slowly try to back it out. I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna get my hand out here. Yep, this is the clip. I'm gonna rest it right here. This should be able to come out just like that, and this should be able to pop out quite fairly, if I'm certain. Yeah, seems like this was already broken, so someone has been here before. So now I'm just trying to get this unplugged. Trying to wiggle it out. Oh, then you also want to remove the pressure in your system as well. Yeah, see, this is what we're looking for. This is what we got out, and we're gonna try to replace it. Okay, so we got a new one here, and this is a part number. I get it for you. This is the part number. It says SU6453 temperature sensor. I got it from AutoZone for like 16 bucks. Hopefully this fixes my problem because of the rough start and also everything else. So yep. Something you want to take notice of. See how this has a gasket at the end? There's a gasket stuck in here, so you might want to get your hand down in here and remove that old gasket. So you got all the old parts right here. Now I want to take a napkin and try to clean this up until we put it back the new one in. So I have a napkin. I'm just gonna try to clean out the outside as best as I can, prevent future leaks and all that good stuff. Okay, this is real oily. Seems that the valve cover is leaking, but that's a different story for a different day. We're trying to sort this out. And then also the inside as well. Okay, seems like we got everything cleaned up a bit. Just wanna get our new sensor in. We said it's our new sensor, got it from AutoZone. Part numbers in the previous video. You can scroll back to find it. Now we just wanna take this in with the gasket, and then trying to figure out which location was. So this way, because the clip is on this side right here. So you want to take this in and then try to press it inside. Yeah. Okay. Now apply some pressure, not to break it, until it's down in there. Move some pressure in from the cap. Want to listen to the cap, make sure it ain't leaking at all. So remove the cap and it's not leaking anymore, so that means it's sealed in. So that's good. And then just want to make sure it's sealed down in here. Nice and tight. Then get your retaining clip. Okay, so we got a retaining clip down in here. It's nice and sturdy, holds it in. Now what you want to do now, is actually connect back your stuff, put it back in order, and see if that helps. So now put everything back together. This clip was broken, so couldn't get in. So it's knocked down in there. It's nice and tight. Now for this part right here, it's gonna get tricky because you gotta get this. They make tools for this. I don't have it. Okay, connect back our mass safety sensor because that will end up throwing a code. This clip's also broken as well, so let's click it in, and hopefully that should fix our problem. So guys, just made the repairs. Hopefully I'm going to go in the car right now, start it up, and hopefully that fixed the overheating problem as well. You want to put back the coolant cap in, make sure there's a amount of coolant in there. I'm gonna test it before I try anything else. Don't waste any coolant, and let's go inside the car right now. Okay guys, so back in the car, moment of truth. We're gonna see if it actually works, actually fix the problem. Starts up right up, and also the temperature gauge, see where it went in moving. So that's good guys, we're doing good. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it up and see if it overheats this time, and once it warms up and see if it gets back to normal operating temperature. So hey guys, that's how you fix it, in case anyone will know. So my symptoms was, it's to overheat on cold starts. It's better to start on cold starts, and then it doesn't start at all. So I'm gonna let it idle for a couple of minutes to see if it overheats, and I'll get back to you and see if that solved the problem. It's been a while. As you can see, it's been like 25 minutes. I had the car idling. I also took it for a short drive, and the gauge has not moved, and my starting problem has been fixed. So if you have an overheating problem, obviously check your water pump and then your radiator and all that. But I wasn't missing coolant or anything. I just woke up one day and had a hot start problem, and I realized the gauge kept going up in the middle just on a cold start. So I figured it must be a problem other than that. So I changed the sensor, and it worked, and it fixed my cold start issue and also fixed the gauge going off too hot when it actually wasn't. So hopefully this helps someone out there. So everyone, hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe.